Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Warface video, and it happened. The thumbnail we've been waiting for. For 2 whole years we've been asking the developers to put it in the game. But no, it finally happened today. It did. This winter, this Christmas, they actually bring some nice presents, and one of them is the scope for Fy-47. It's a legendary Russian weapon, and remember last time I said I make a video discussing did the AK, I'll just call it AK, did the AK or the FY actually became better with the scope on it? And this is what this video is about, guys. So as many of you might know, I had a golden AK and a normal one. I got it a long time ago in the box, so didn't really play with it because there was no point in playing with it since there were no scope on it. And the gun itself, the main signature of this gun is its lightning fast reload. You can see next time let's see this guy. The reload on this gun is lightning fast. He just whips out a magazine, and that's probably the main sort of like what makes this gun one of the best guns in the boxes for. And as you know, you have like the boxes, I'd call them gold box and silver box because I have no idea what the names are. The silver boxes are the shitty guns like Fy-47 and the machete, and like the other ones, the AWM. I really said that TWM as it's in the Europe version. So back to the FY. Now before, the FY was one of the worst guns in the game. Not because it had a bad damage or bad fire rate or something. The fire rate's good. Damage is 84 points. You know how good that is? That is more than the Carcom SMG or... oh, what am I saying? Carcom SMG. I mean the AK-103. It's more than M16A4, than T27. Got distracted there. Yep, that is 84 damage is a really high damage for this AK. So what that gives us, that gives us a stable one-shot headshot at long ranges pretty much. Just like XRH, if you ever play with XRH, you know that at one shot kills in a headshot at really long ranges. So same with this gun. It gives us a stable one-shot kill ability to the head. So, and then this gun, a lot of players have this gun on their inventories, but no one plays with them because without a scope, this gun is useless pretty much. Because aiming with a, aiming with a sight, without a sight, that's just way harder, and pretty much the only time people pick this gun up, maybe some beginners, like really low ranks who have only AK-47 on their inventory and nothing else. Or if the guys were filming some sort of a challenge, like let's say AK-47 challenge, something like that. Basically to challenge themselves. No one took this gun to go and play, to like show good gameplays and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yes, this gun was purely for like entertainment, fun / like challenge purposes, right? But now, after they added the scope to this gun raised like 10 steps above what it was. It raised like from the floor level to like all the way up in the sky. So now it can compete with box weapons. Yes, it can. The scope added it. The thing is, they added 2 scopes. And you know what's actually what I'm really excited about, and the Critic did a really good thing, is that they brought the same scopes that everybody's used to. So, which is a red dot sight and a 2x scope. I'm really happy they didn't invent something like some new scope for AK-47 or some, like they updated the scope. So I'm like, it's good that they did not invent any other scopes, because otherwise the players would just start hating them so much. And then they did a good thing, because now, for example, you have a R16A4, right? And then you want to play with and you always play with 2x scope on it, or with the red dot sight. And then you want to play with Fy-47. So all you just take the gun, put the same scope on it, and you're good. So you don't have to get used to all those different scopes, you know, all those different, you know, we have 1.4 scope, they added the new one, why? I don't know, honestly. So you have to get used to like different types of scope, is that would not be the right thing. Another thing, I try to play with a 2x scope on this gun, but it just doesn't work for me. This gun is optimal for medium slash close range, because of course it's a Fy-47 and the recoil is big. The recoil on this gun is big. Right now I have a red dot sight on it, and I have the Warlord gloves, which decrease recoil. And even though after like first 5 bullets go somewhere to the right and it's easy to control, but after the 10 bullets it just starts going all over the place. The recoil is really hard to control. So at long ranges, like the best you can do is quick bursts of 5 to 6 bullets, because otherwise it would be really hard. Or you can tap shots. Tap shots are really good. Alright, so medium range, medium to close range, and of course despite all those positives, the Fy also has some negatives. If you think that you can now take Fy and go play against R16A4 or T27, you're mistaken, my friend, because the gun, even though it's like an exciting sort of news for everybody, the gun did not become as OP as you think it is, guys. If you take it and play with it, you'll realize what I'm saying about. The hip accuracy on this gun is awful. You can see in this clip, couple moments I was trying to kill guys with hip fire and the bullets just don't hit the body at all. I'm like 1 meter away from him, I start spraying with hip fire, and then the bullets just don't go anywhere. It's really weird, you know, guys. Use a scope, because the hip fire, and then before, what did this gun have? A shitty hip fire accuracy and no scope. Who would use that? Who would use that scope? But now you can see you can do stable skull hunters, all those brain smashers and stuff like that, because it's possible now with the scope. And of course 26 to 14 as you see right now. So another thing, so if you think you can take this gun and go play against R16s or T27s, you're really mistaken, because this gun is not as good as you think it is. Take it, play with it, and you'll realize the scope does give a big advantage, and I don't disagree with that. The scope gives a big advantage, but in order to play well with this gun, you need to be patient. This gun is not for rush. It's not for rushing playstyle. It's for patient playstyle, picking out the enemies one-on-one and at medium range. So if you're trying to rush and you see like the sniper peek at you, or you see another guy who's like, this guy's the FBI sniper, he plays with the new assault rifle, right? Look at this, look at that hip accuracy. He plays with assault rifle, and in this clip you can see he takes me out all the time, because the gun he has, it scopes faster, it has no recoil, and it's easy to shoot. The Fy scopes really slow. So when you scope in, you have to wait for a bit for the bullet to go right in the center, because otherwise it would recognize it as you hip firing pretty much. Pistol? Oh my god. As you hip firing pretty much. Just finish him with a knife. As you hip firing, and that is probably the main thing that the Fy is missing on. The scoping. It's like the delay is so big that you notice it right away. Like if you play with any other guns, let's say even AK-103, right, 103, the delay is not that big. You scope in, and then on this gun the delay is huge. Like you notice it. Like from the first thing you pick up the weapon and you notice it. Another thing that surprised me a lot is that I played a couple games today, and people don't play with Fy-47. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know. They added a new scope. I don't get why people don't want to test it out. I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 players in the lobby, me included, who plays with the Fy-47. And maybe not a lot of people just updated the game and no one really... Maybe they already played with it, maybe they don't like riflemen, I don't know. But it's weird because no one played with it. I thought everybody would start playing with Fy-47 and that's it. And then... yeah, that was my guy. I thought everybody would start playing with Fy-47, but unfortunately that's not the case, and I don't see why, because the gun is actually really good. for beginners, this gun is really good. So final conclusion, this gun is really good, guys. This gun is good, but not as good as the boxes we have nowadays. So T27 is way better than this gun. So recoil is, so some key points, some main points is that fast reload and low accuracy and low scope time. But otherwise the gun is good for the beginning. So let's see how we play at the end. Let's see, the golden FY also has plus 35 bullets, which is a huge addition. Alright, let's see the stats now. Dun, 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 dun. And 42 kills and 22 death and 22 headshots. So pretty much a headshot for every death. Alright, 1.9 KD, 24% accuracy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you next time. Peace out.